Hey pack leaders, this is Hien, our friends around here protecting families, protecting the pack. I want to do this video to talk about how to tune your leverage trap bot. Now, we've noticed some phenomena. This is kind of weird. We would kind of tighten these Windows opportunities, but when we do, we would kind of think that we'd get less trades, but we're getting about the same or even more, even though we tighten it up. So I think it might be increasing the accuracy of it. But we also noticed that certain machines, like my machine, is a little faster, I think, because it's on the web server, as well as the other members in the group who are hosting it at their house. And their settings a little different too, and the bit rate and the lag and whatever it is, it's kind of different. So when I run their settings, I kind of get into early on my machine, so I actually have to slow things down a little bit, and then even further than what was provided. Otherwise, I get into a bad position. So I've noticed that, and so I might be machine dependent in terms of computer speed. That's why we need to tune it. So I'm working on maybe understanding this a little better, and then I'm going to try to auto tune it so that you don't have to do it. Okay, but for now, this is what you need to do. Once you get the setting, run it, and you notice something, then you need to tighten these settings up. Okay, so here's the settings here. I just want to show you kind of what we have. So we start, well, I think I had 1900, and I think I made about 150 today. So this is where it is. There's that right there. Of course, my previous losses back in the day before I became 30,000. So yeah, 159, and you can kind of see here. You'll see that the second rung didn't fill because if it did fill, I would have 14,000 contracts. Right here is where it filled, and when it fills, that means that I was stuck in this position from here, like from 28 to 29, 20th hour down to 4 in the morning before I got out. It was stuck for about 8 hours. Okay, so whenever I see that, when it gets stuck, I'm like, okay, so maybe I didn't enter the right position. So what I would do is I would lower it. Okay, and then if you start to see, maybe it's trading too frequently or something like that. I mean, this is all good the day before, and then all of a sudden, like you might get one stuck. Okay, I don't know. It could happen. Maybe it just doesn't. So that's what I would do to just kind of lower it a little more and more. And if you notice you have maybe 20 trades, that's about the ballpark. Anything more than that, I think it's probably trading too frequently, which I kind of feel. Even though I'm lowering it, I have almost 2 pages for today, and the day's not over yet. So that's probably, this will be 18 trades, and it's still 3 o'clock, so I still have 4 hours left. So tightening it doesn't feel like it helps, but as long as I don't get stuck, that's the thing. If you get stuck, then you're not making more trades. I think that's probably the key there. So I guess if I don't get stuck, then I can make more trades more frequently and make more money. It's just that when you're stuck for 8 hours, then you have 8 hours of wasted time trying to get out. It seems that's what it is. All right, anyways, let's go to settings here. When you first get the settings, I think we had it defaulted to this 4.8 and 4.6, whatever it is right now. So depending on your machine, you might want to lower it a little bit if you notice it filling the second rung or you got stuck. So I lowered the 4.6 and 4.4. That seems to be working out for me for now. If you notice that maybe your machine is a little faster or whatever, or slower, you're not getting enough trades, then you might want to raise this a little bit and you probably get a little more trades. But we do have another setting in our latest in our annual members group that would help you maybe increase that trade amount. I won't share it here because that's for our annual members. And then this will have to, once we give you that feature, you might have to lower this even more because it trades so frequently now that you might get into a bad position. So we drastically reduce this number on that on the higher frequency one. I'm using on a smaller account. It seems to be working out so far using the higher frequency here, and it does get in maybe quite quickly here. If you can see, it's probably, I think I might have, did I get stuck here? I think I did get stuck, and I lowered it even more now. So, but it's still trading fairly well. Okay, so that's what I've noticed. This is a nicer account, like $3.17 off of I think this. So I think we're putting about $6 per trade. So we're about maybe halfway there to 5% for the day already, and yeah. Okay, all right, so that's how you would tune your stuff. Well, I'm going to be working on how to, I don't know, kind of maybe just print some numbers out, understand it a little better, and see how it falls and how it lies and how it kind of accurately enters, and then maybe just track it, and then maybe do some smarts on how to pick out the best acceleration for your machine that's doing well, or maybe if the market changes and we need to adjust it, tune it, whatever, so that you don't have to deal with this, because it's all about being hands off and not having to change these numbers all the time. So, alright, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you then. And if you don't have access to it yet, it's a link below in the description. It's the autotuner.io to get to this bot. If you want to start with more entry level, they'll kind of like get your feet wet, then it's tradebotsecrets.com. Alright, thanks.